Okay, it's time to go review from the past. Remember systems of equations. So instead of having our inequality symbols, we just have equals. So these should be hopefully more simple because there's only equal signs. So if you remember from lesson 28, to solve the system with substitution or algebra, clearly there's no graph or anything here, so we're just going to combine the two equations together. You might notice that one of them is in standard form and one of them is in slope-intercept. And then for number 8, one of them is in standard form and the other one is x equal. So we are, if you remember from the past, we're going to substitute, because we have y alone, we're going to substitute y in the other equation and keep everything else the same. So it'll start by reading negative 3x minus 3, but because we have y, that's the variable we're going to replace with what the y is equal to, which is this entire expression, negative 5x minus 17 equal to 3. Now we just have to be careful with the distribution because we do have a lot of negatives in this one. I'm going to bring down negative 3x, and I'm going to be careful as I multiply here because I have negative 3 times negative 5x, which is positive 15x. And I have another negative 3 times negative 17, which is going to be positive 51. Here are some like terms. I can just combine them because they're on the same side of the equation to get 12x. I'm going to bring down my 51 and my equal 3. And now you should be able to go from here. Inverse operations. Careful here, it's negative 48. And divide. Ta-da! But remember, we need x comma y. So right now, to know where the lines intersect, so right now we only have half of the solution. You can use either equation, but it's much easier to use the variable that we already have alone for y equals. So y equals negative 5x minus 17, and now I'm going to replace the x with negative 4 because I know that's what it is. So y equals negative 5 times negative 4 minus 17. Now I'm just going to use regular math. 20 minus 17, 3. Done. Sorry, that was fast. 8's the same. It's just that we have, instead of y equals, x equals. So that means we're going to be replacing the x in the other equation with 2y plus 11. So that setup looks like negative 7 parentheses 2y plus 11 minus 2y equal negative 13. Again, be careful with the negatives. And now you're just going to go ahead and do the same thing. You're just going to solve. Boop, boop. Negative 14y minus 77 minus 2y equal negative 13. The like terms are here. They're not next to each other. They're both negative. Negative 16y. And you got it from there, but here you go. Inverse operations. Got to think about this one. / look at my answer key or a calculator. $64. Divide. Negative 4. Again, that's only half the coordinate of where the lines are meeting, so I could use either. This one is going to be easier though because x is alone and that's the one I want to find. Times negative 4. Hey, look at that. They're opposite. Ha ha ha. All right, that's it. You got it.